Now let's begin our first model. Make sure you always get content recording right to left, left to right, and never behind your model. The first thing we're going to do is clean our client's skin with alcohol and a cotton pad. This will help remove all of the previous product that your client could have on their skin and also makeup that they can have on their skin. Now, if you're an esthetician, I know sometimes you guys do not like using alcohol, but make sure whatever you use is oil-free so that the stickers can stick properly on the skin. So now we're going to do simple mapping on her. We're going to use our Savvy Luxe string in the color white because it wipes off the skin easy. So you're going to divide the face in half, tap the skin, pull in one direction. Make sure your fingers are at the bridge of the nose. Second step, you're going to hit the arches on the skin. Tap, pull one direction. And if it's not marking, just try it again. Pull in one direction. And now you're going to copy that to the other side and make sure you hit the arches. Do not try to save every hair as you can make the brows very thick. Hit the top of their arch only. Now let's try that again. Touch the skin and pull in one direction. Now let's do that on the other side. Make sure your line is going straight back. Touch and pull. And mostly focus on the arches. Next, we're going to find the arch area. We're going to touch the skin and pull the string again in one direction. So you're looking for the highest point of the brow. Now we're going to copy that on the other side. Grab your caliper and measure from the center line to the B line. You should have a marking on there with your pencil, and that's going to ensure that you can mark the skin. Measure from the center line to the arch area and pull it up. What's marking the skin is that pencil that you put on your caliper. You also can use the Savvy ink pad to make dots if you don't want to mark it the same way that I'm marking it here. Now let's create the lines that's going to show you the thickness of the brows. So first, you're going to follow her hair to the arch area. Next, you're going to go right below the brows and make sure that your thickness is the same all the way through from the front to the B line. Now, when you're doing this step, you do not have to make a straight line. Take your string and just tap it. Some clients, you can make a straight line, and sometimes the brow bone is so prominent that you can't. So I want you to just tap it, maybe in 3 steps, front to the middle, middle to the B line. Next, we're going to copy this to the other side. And in the middle, when you're doing this, you should create an X. You're coming from the middle, creating an X up until your B line. Now let's get that bottom line. Remember, you need an X here also. So it should cross across the middle line, and you're going to tap again. Take care of your front first, your middle, keep tapping, and make sure you look for your brows to be the same thickness throughout. You don't want it to be too skinny. Some clients do want that, but if not, keep the thickness the same. Now right here, I'm just going back, ensuring that my lines are bright enough for you to view because I want you to see every single step. Now I'm going to take a razor and clean any hair that's outside of my shape. This is going to ensure that my shape tape or my brow guides stick well to the skin. If you are afraid of straight edge razors, you can get also the ones with a handle. Maybe they're called Twinkle, but that is totally okay also. Let's apply the shape tape now. I'm going to be using the shape B for her. I feel like that's most fitting for her face and how her natural brows are. So when you're grabbing the shape tape, always grab them with tweezers, never your hand, because the adhesive would not stick as well anymore. When grabbing my shape tape, I like to grab it in the arch area. Look at your client's face and pay attention to where the arch is. Press down at the arch area, grab the front with your tweezers, and follow your line that you created on there. Now for the tail area, you can grab the end and move it a little if you have to, up or down, but always make sure it's not on any hair and press down with the back of your tweezers to ensure that it's on the skin. Now, if you don't press down, you can have spillage, so make sure you're pressing down with your tweezers. Now let's apply the bottom for the Shape Tape. Ensure that the hair is out the way. If you have any long hair, just brush them up out of your way. You do not want to clip all of the hair off. Now, I always pay attention to the arch area again, making sure that my tail overlaps. You want to close that up. Now you can grab your front and guide it in whatever direction you need to guide it in. And make sure you press it down on the skin again with the back of your tweezers. Now it's time to put the sticker on the other side. But I have a trick for you to make sure that they're even. I need you to take your caliper and measure from the front of the sticker to the arch area. Remember, sticker, front of the sticker to the arch area, not the middle line. And you're going to take your pencil and you're going to mark the inside of your caliper because we're going to need to mark it. Be sure not to move the measurement of your caliper because we need that measurement. Now grab your Shape Tape and measure from the front of the brow and touch the sticker and pull up. Now you have a marking where to put your sticker. Now grab your Shape Tape in the arch area and you should have a marking, and you're going to match that line up with your B line that you already have on the skin. Make sure you press the B area down, the arch area, and follow the line with your sticker. The tail should fall in place. Now let's mark the bottom. So now we're going to go back to the other side and we're going to measure from the front of the sticker to the B area of the sticker once again. Now grab your bottom Shape Tape in the arch area and focus on the B line, that line that you created, and make sure they're lined up together. And now you can just follow the lines of where you need to put your sticker. Make sure they're even in the middle. You do not want it closed up. If it's closed up, fix it. Make sure your tails overlap. But don't close them up too much where the tail is not pointed. The reason I'm pressing so much on her tail area is because I did not clean her skin well enough with the alcohol. So do not make that mistake. Clean their skin thoroughly.